Needs to improve. Manny Pacquiao reacts to son's shock professional boxing debut. Manny Pacquiao seemed thankful his son's professional boxing debut was over when addressing reporters after the fight. Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr. entered the ring as a pro for the first time in Temecula, California, on Saturday night, hoping to impress his 73-fight, 8-division world champion father. He boxed Brendan Lally to a majority draw over 4 rounds in a performance members of the boxing fraternity have labeled as tougher than expected. One judge scored the contest 39-37 to Pacquiao Jr., while the other 2 officials ruled it 38-38. Pacquiao Jr. was originally scheduled to have his first professional fight on the undercard of his dad's comeback fight in July, a draw with WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios. However, the 24-year-old was removed from the bill as Pacquiao Sr. believed it would be too emotionally draining to watch before having his own fight. Manny Pacquiao: "My son did well, but he needs to improve. Needs to improve." Manny Pacquiao reacts to son's shock professional boxing debut. Pac-Man certainly felt those emotions on Saturday night, as he described to the media how his muscles were shaking and heart beating too much during his son's maiden bout. He did well for his first fight. He didn't have a lot of experience as an amateur, so for me, I'm satisfied with this performance, Pacquiao said via Fight Hub TV. Although we're expecting more, it's good for him to experience a professional fight like that. I told him that it's not easy. Ahead of time, I told him that this professional fight is not different to sparring or training. Especially it's your first time, but I'm sure he's learned a lot. When asked about his son boxing again, Pacquiao Sr. added, "That's his own decision. But I cannot stop him if he wants to continue to box." Pacquiao wants to supervise his son's training if he is to have another fight. "What I'm gonna do is to advise him to implement more strategy and knowledge about boxing, because I always told him that boxing is not that easy. You need to work hard and make sacrifices." The 46-year-old continued, "It's the plan. I want to make sure that, if he wants to fight again, I'm gonna supervise his training. He can fight again, but I have to make sure I'm supervising his training. I don't want that to happen again. He needs to improve his instincts and focus on his opponent in the fight." Pacquiao Jr. said he felt confident in the first 2 rounds, but was shocked when his opponent fought back resiliently. "I landed a lot in the first 2 rounds, and as the fight went on, he was kind of roughing me up," he said. Pacquiao, 46, returned to the professional scene in July 4 years since his last fight. Credit Getty. "That affected me a bit. I was shocked. I didn't expect that from him. So I was caught off guard." He concluded by acknowledging that he had to do more in the fight to try to outslug Lally. Fan restrained by security as mass brawl breaks out at end of championship clash. His dad, meanwhile, incredibly confirmed last month that he is in talks with Floyd Mayweather over a potential blockbuster rematch 11 years after the pair fought in the fight of the century. Netflix are reportedly exploring the possibility of a rematch between the 2 boxing icons, with Mayweather also set to fight Mike Tyson in 2026.